Good morning. My name is Fiona from Rensburg, and I'm from the Portal of Alchemy, in Joburg, South Africa. And today I have been prompted to start live broadcasts from the portal about various topics in order to inform, to enlighten, to inspire, or just to share. So whatever you take from this would be good. Um, and so let's start. So today's topic that I've chosen, or that I've been guided by Spirit to talk about, is depression. And it's something that is affecting quite a number of people, and foremost in at least one person's in a household's lives. So with the depression, it is to look at what's the triggers, what is the cause of the depression. As soon as you can start to realize what your triggers are, then you can do something about it. So um, the depression is usually brought on by the stories that we tell ourselves, either something that we can't do or can't have or can't achieve, or something that we fear, an event that comes up that we think is bigger than us, or we can't see any resolve for. And with fears, it's false evidence appearing real. So there will be things in your life, in your mind, in your circumstances that will make you believe the story that you tell yourself, which is usually linked to a limiting belief system, known or unbeknown to you. Um, it also is where you just find yourself in a dark place. You can't see the light. You can't see the outcome. You can't see the good in that. It's just dark. You feel very alone, very lost, um, and disillusioned, disappointed. Feel great levels of despair, distrust in yourself or the outcomes, or in spirit, or in God, or in your own abilities. Um, feel disconnected from yourself, from your guides, from um, those who's close to you. You just feel you're alone in it, and it's something that you need to get out from it. You also feel dismal, um, dismal future projections. You just can't see the positive outcome for that. The problem is that you believe yourself. Not that you want to believe yourself, but you tell the story so well in your head that you believe yourself. In talking, um, the compounded problem will be if they believe your story. It's not that they shouldn't believe um, what you're saying. It is, with everything, there's always a solution. There's always an outcome. Um, there's always an answer, but you can't see it. So if you talk to people and they feel your fears, oh yeah, and with the response of, oh yes, I can understand, and I know, and yes, for you, yes, um, it's when they feel those fears, you don't get out of it. You just believe your story even more. It's more convincing in your head, and they also believe it, or they also see it, or they also can understand it. So, cry until there's having an emotional breakdown. Everything is just, there's a perception that your life is falling apart. Yet it's sometimes things need to fall apart for it to fall into place. And you can't see a thing. and you can't realize it then. And after the emotional breakdown, you feel as if you reach rock bottom, as if you can't go any lower than you've gone. You've reached the bottom of either the sadness, the depression, the whatever, and lower than, which is good because that is where you have a turnaround. That is where you start having a breakthrough. That is where you shift it and somehow you get out of it without knowing what you've done to get yourself out of it. There's a sense of relief. The tip that I have for today, for those of you who experience depression from time to time, is to look at your story and to change your story. So if it is where you are changes haven't happened yet, or depressed or depressed because that which you've been waiting for is not coming, or whatever your depression is, by ending your story off with a yet, meaning I haven't figured out how I'm going to solve this yet, or the change hasn't come yet, or the relief hasn't come yet, or the answers hasn't come yet. As soon as you add yet, you give it an opportunity to still come. Else, by stating that you never have this, or you never can do this, or you can never, when you add never, you close those options and those solutions that's in your head, in your consciousness, that's given around you. You close it all off. So it's to change the story to yes. And also to change your belief systems. Look at your core belief systems and what needs to change. Sometimes we look at the wrong problem. Um, we think X is the problem, but it's actually B. And while you're looking at X and dissecting X and overanalyzing X, you will never get to the solution because B is actually the problem. So it's to understand what the real problem or perceived problem in your head is so that you can find the solution. And that is what I help people with. I help people help shine light on their lives, on their situations, on their circumstances, so that they can see it from a different perspective. I follow the signs, I follow the clues, and by the end of the session, the client has an epiphany and has a shift. And if it is a mental shift, emotional shift, physical shift, a spiritual shift, whatever it is, let's say when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at changes. So when you don't look at it from the limiting perspectives or just the not knowing, you can tap into the infinite possibilities that's available to you. So the truth is to realize that everything is okay and everything will be okay. We tend to make our fears far greater and far grander than they actually are. So, um, and whenever that which you feared have come and gone, you're still alive. I've seen that inherently we are designed to stay alive. We do everything to stay alive. There's help for us to stay alive. So when you go into those dark places, ultimately, just before you think you're going to die, um, you reach out because you have to. It's inherently built in us to reach out. Um, and in talking to others, in finding help, in hearing things from different perspectives, in hearing how others handle situations, in hearing how others cope and find solutions. Still keep going on. It doesn't matter for what their circumstances. It inspires us. It gives us hope where sometimes there's no hope. So sometimes you need to stop yourself from what you're doing. Because depression or being in the depressed state, you're in your mind and you stay stuck in your mind. And while you're in your mind, you can't see anything else. And because you're just in your mind, it feels like you're a zombie walking through life, not seeing all the beauty, um, all that you can be, all the reasons that you can be grateful for. So you just see it through the filters of hopelessness, and you can't see anything else. But it's when you stop yourself to get yourself out of the mind, and there's various things that you can do to get yourself out of your mind. You can either binge watch series, or you can color in, or you can wash the car, sweep the floor, do anything just to get yourself out of the mind. You can do yoga, you can do meditation, you can do um, anything that will work for you to shift you from out of your mind. And when you are, it's like sometimes when you try and create something or manifest something and it is attached to fear or not happening yet, um, it you tend to overdo. It's like you spin, and by overdoing, you are it's counterproductive. You are you still don't get the results. So it's sometimes best to stop yourself in your tracks, in your thought patterns, in your beliefs, in your whatever, and say, okay, so if I do A, B, C, and it doesn't give me the results of D, what else can I do? How else can I present it? How else can I work? How else can I apply it? What else can I do that I haven't tried yet? But it might be a small voice of something that has been telling you to look in this direction, and you've never looked in this direction because it takes courage, it takes um, confidence, it takes a leap of faith, it takes you out of your comfort zone, which we are so accustomed on being in. So we tend to just do what we are used to. But they say you keep on doing what you've always done, you keep on getting the results, and you don't like those results. Something's got to change. So when you start exploring this and finding the courage to take steps in that direction, and when you do, you reap the rewards. It's also to focus on self and get yourself the needed rest, the needed sleep, the needed energy work that can help you recharge yourself. Because if you just keep on giving out energy and nothing comes back in, you will feel depleted and all that. So it is to love yourself enough to give yourself that which you need. And we all have different needs. We all are in some levels are wired the same, and other levels are wired differently. So what would feed my soul might not feed your soul. But it's to find that. It's to find what is it that feeds your soul. What is it that nurtures you, and to give yourself that. And nature is a great healer. It recharges us because it's filled with energy, it's filled with life. And when we tap into that and we connect to that and we ground, we get some of that as well. That's why a walk in nature or a nature trail or on the beach is so good for our souls. Is to do more of that. So it's to allow yourself to return to your innocence, to return to that part of you that's the creative force, um, and just be patient. I know sometimes a little bit difficult to be patient, But it is just to take a breather and say, okay, while I'm waiting, I will focus on self and enjoy that process. I find that also we need to have allowances for life to happen as it does. Our perception is the things which just go up, 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 and it's just a natural increase in life. But I don't know how many of you know a labyrinth, and for me, a life is a lot more like a labyrinth, where everything is not actually as you think it to be. It's like as you enter the labyrinth, you think, okay, I'm heading in the right direction, and then you think you're close, and then you're far, and then you don't. When you take a snapshot of where you are on that labyrinth, um, you don't know where halfway is. You can't see that. It's not part of your perception. And so sometimes you might think you're far from the target, yet you're very close, and sometimes you think you're very close and then you're very far. But it's to allow it to happen as it does, and take those turns and walk the path and continue, just continue. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. It's your journey is a beautiful journey, and at times when you struggle, reach out for help. Um, I'm here at the Portal of Alchemy in Bryanston, and would love to be part of your journey and to help you shift where you can actually see your life differently, experience it differently, and ultimately my aim is for people to reach their highest and greatest human potentials, to live blissful, peaceful, even though it might be a new experience for you if you're used to drama or fear or anxiety, used to a new norm of peace and bliss. I like to shape people's lives. So if you would like to get in touch with me, I'll put my details underneath. My cell number is +278278813, or you can see all my details about everything that I do on my website www.portalofalchemy.com. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye for now.